Formerly known as the Tokyo Motor Show, the 2023 Japan Mobility Show is bringing some serious heat and intrigue this year. It feels like an old school auto show in that it's generating some great buzz by seeing automakers bring out some really cool and fun concepts. This video will serve as a general look about what's going on over in Japan this year, and next week I'll dive more deeply into a few of the most interesting concepts. First, let's look at what Mazda is showing off because Miata fans should pay close attention to this one. It's called the Iconic SP, and it's a further evolved design concept from the previously revealed Vision study. This compact sports car sits a bit bigger than a Miata but packs an intriguing powertrain. You have electric motors set to deliver 365 horsepower, and those motors can get juiced up via the twin-rotor rotary engine that works as a battery generator. It doesn't drive the wheels, it just tops off the battery pack. This one is interesting. Also interesting, the return of the Prelude name to the Honda lineup. Any new two-door sports car is awesome in today's market, but it's made even better with the return of a wonderful nameplate for this brand. Honda has created a really attractive machine here and then given it a hybrid powertrain. Even better though is the fact that this concept is quite polished and seems basically ready for production. As someone who actually owned a Prelude back in the day, I say this is surprising news, but something to make most car enthusiasts smile. Another surprise? Something cool from Mitsubishi. Sure, the futurific Delica has already been teased, but it's pretty awesome to get a better look at it. I'm doubtful that we'd ever get a Delica here in the States, but a plug-in hybrid van with room for 6, off-road capability, and quasi-futuristic styling sounds like an absolute dream of a daily driver for me personally. Also, check out the concept art for how the front screen could show you the trail ahead. That's amazing tech that needs to become a reality. Next, we have Nissan giving us an actual look at what may be in store for a future version of the GTR. It's called the Hyperforce, and it looks like a GTR built for a character in Cyberpunk 2077, and honestly, that's exactly what I'd hope to see in a future GTR. It helps that Nissan says the concept powertrain would deliver over 1,300 horsepower to all four wheels. Yeah, let's do that. Subaru is getting in on the fun too, sort of. The automaker is showing off a concept called the Sport Mobility. Boring name for something that has the potential to be a lot cooler. The box flares look awesome, as do the aero covers for the wheels and the lit-up rear badging. Perhaps we're looking at the design direction for the next STI? No word on that yet, unfortunately, but this could be a cool look for a future rally machine. Finally, we have Toyota and Lexus doling out a handful of eye-catching options. The Lexus LF-ZC is a luxury electric hatchback. It looks great in some angles and less than great in others. Regardless, this is a model that is destined for production. Lexus says it will be on sale in 2026. It definitely looks cooler than the also shown LF-ZL, which is a larger electric SUV. This one feels a bit further from a production schedule at the moment, but the large interior space could wind up delivering serious luxury if and when it does arrive. Over on the Toyota side of things, it's the FT SE electric sports car concept that is working hard to steal the show. It's basically a future MR2 EV. Those tall daytime running lights remind me of a prototype race car, while the profile evokes a mix of styling that switches between Nissan Z, Lotus Evora, and some Lexus RC as well. Somehow it all works, and I really hope that this thing sees a path to production reality. Toyota is also showing off an electric pickup that will be Ford Maverick sized, and an electric version of the Land Cruiser. Both are concepts, but both would be smart competitors in their segments. Finally, the last bit from Toyota is not built for Earth roads. It's called the Space Mobility Prototype, which means it looks like an Ultra 4 buggy built to run on the moon. And out of everything I just briefly covered, I kind of want to drive this one the most. You have independent suspension, power, and steering at all four corners. Toyota needs to race this thing at the next NORA event. So there you have it, a quick look at some of the most eye-catching vehicles to show up at the Japan Mobility Show. Keep an eye out next week where I'll dig a bit more deeply into a few of these.